Hey guys, it's Saturday afternoon here in Manila, and it's time for us to do our chase car video. Yeah, we're a little bit behind this week. Usually this video is done on Wednesdays, but because of the mini GT cars that I had, I wanted to get them out to you guys while they were still fresh, and some of them nobody even had done videos on them yet on YouTube. So I wanted to show them to everybody while they were hot in the stores, while you could still get them. Wanted to make people aware that they were out and available this week. So hope you enjoyed those. But now we're getting back on our regular scheduled program, which is chase cars. And as I mentioned last week, because of the lack of package chase cars at the moment, I'm going to show you some of my loose chase car stuff that I had unboxed even before doing YouTube videos. This is my Mopar Super Treasure Hunts and Rubber Tire Hunts. A couple of them we did unbox together. The Cornet Super B, the Demon Challenger we did together. The other 9 you have not seen yet, as far as I can remember. I don't think I've put any of these in videos. So, without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started. The first one is the only Mopar truck or van or utility vehicle, whatever you want to call it, rubber tire super hunt that I have. This is a very cool one, very popular one. This came to us from 2013 in the Hidden Super lineup. And this has a really cool moon eyes tampo. It looks like their parts delivery truck. Like this would deliver the moon eyes parts to your door. Like the Spectre Flame Yellow, it looks like a candy gold. And this one, they did a really great job on the tampos. Like a lot of times, some of the Hot Wheels Supers will have messed up tampos because, well, they're only $1 cars. But this one seems to have some very good tampos. What's cool, they did the tail light tampo on this one too. Fortunately, no headlight detail, but hey, I can live without that. It's cool that they did the tail lights and stuff. So this has the clear roof panel in it too with the smoke glass. So a very cool van. Always like this casting, and to see it in a super form, really cool. Perfect choice of wheels too, because these look like the full moon caps that they would run in the salt flats. One of the things that made Moon iconic was their hubcaps, and then also the little gas tanks that they had, the moon tank for the gassers. So very good choice on the wheels for this Super. Then, next in the lineup, this is probably the most iconic Mopar from 2006. Probably the most iconic treasure hunt from 2006. This is the year right before they started making Supers. This was when they just had 12 cars in the lineup. Just you had one version, Treasure Hunt. And most of them were rubber tire at that time. And it was that way from 95 all the way until 2006. 2005, they had 13 cars. They had that bonus, which was the drag bus, which was really cool the way they numbered it, because they had it number 13 of 12. So it was really cool how they had it numbered, because it was a special. I think you had to mail in for that one, if I can remember right. But this here probably was the most iconic from 06. Very cool car, because this was made to look like the General Lee, but also have some like treasure hunt specifications in it too, like the year here 06 instead of 01 for the General. But it does have the General Lee colors, the Hemi orange with the tan interior. The flag on the roof is made to kind of look like the Confederate flag, and it says TH, and the stripes, instead of being crossed or parallel, then instead of saying General Lee, it says Treasure Hunt, which is really cool. And then there's no detail on the lights or grill, but they did make sure that they put this vanity plate that says T Hunt on it, which is also another really cool feature. So they did a great job on this car. It is opening hood, but this one, the hood doesn't open really good, so I'm not going to force it open. But this is a really cool car. And one thing to look for, guys, this is one thing I noticed with this one. It seems like the back wheels are silver, especially this one. The other one looks like it has the chrome on it. Front wheels look chromed, but for some reason that one rear one looks silver. I don't know if there's a variation or what, or just I got an error where they didn't chrome one of the wheels or something like that. So something to look for. Excuse me. Next on our list is the 2002 Treasure Hunt 71 GTX. And this is a beautiful car. This is my favorite B-body Mopar, the 1971 GTX. Or Satellite or Roadrunner. I'm just a big fan of the 1971 B-body from Plymouth. So, very nicely done. Beautiful blue metallic paint. Black roof, I guess to signify like a vinyl top. The bulge hood that would have had like an air grabber on it. This one also, like how I pointed out in the Hall of Fame series, this one had gummy tires on it too when I opened it, showing me that it was stored in hot conditions. So if you guys have your stuff stored in hot conditions and it's still carded, I would get it out of there and put it somewhere where it's not so hot, or I would just open them. But that's just my own personal opinion, and that's my personal experience, just where these tires started feeling gummy after they've been in the package for a while. But you got to figure that these cars have been in their packages for 15 to 20 years, the ones that I did open, that I found this result with the gumminess on the tires. So really cool car, and it has the Treasure Hunt symbol on the deck lid that was like a symbol that they only used for the 1 year, I believe. So pretty cool that they do this. They kind of made some like really subtle like treasure hunt markings that were very unique per year per car, not like nowadays, but still yet nowadays it's okay with the little flame logo on it, the car somewhere. That's still yet pretty cool. And then the car also with the supers has the TH symbol on it still, which I thought was pretty cool. So the next one is the 2008 70 Roadrunner Super. Now this is a really cool one of my favorites from '08. Another one I want to pick up from this year is the Viper. Still missing that guy. That's one that I want to get. Really cool looking Super from this year. And you can see he's got a little bit of a tampo flaw, but hey, as I said, they were $1 cars, so they're not going to be perfect. But one thing cool about this one, it's a metal casting, which you don't usually see so much in the main line. There was also a very rare variation of this car. There was a painted chassis. Not sure like what color it was, if it was painted gray or something. I didn't really pay much attention to that. I just know there is one out there, and it is worth more than this like Super with the die-cast chassis. So yeah, another one to look for. Take a look at yours, see if it looks like it's painted or if it is like this die-cast finish. If it looks painted, then you may have a little bit of a rare gem on your hands. So this is, yeah, probably my favorite one from '08. And as I said, still looking for that Viper. I still need to nab him and put him in my Mopar Super collection. This one you guys seen a few, well, maybe 2 months ago. We opened it together. This is actually the very first Secret Super treasure hunt from 2012. This is the first one that came out in late 2011 that you would find on the pegs. This is your first Secret Super. Very cool car, nicely done with the wheel choice, the color. This Spectre Flame Orange looks gorgeous on this car because it's like a copper candy color. Looks great. And as you could see, the TH on the front fender there. which I was telling you just a moment ago that they still did that on the Secret Supers. So very, very nicely done car. Love the paint job on this. And as I said, it's kind of a iconic one because it is the first Secret Super. And they did detail the taillights, and they did a nice job on them too. And this one seems to have perfect tampos and paint. That was the one thing I was pointing out when I opened it a couple months ago. I was really surprised how well it was done. Here is another Secret Super from the first year. It's a 71 Challenger RT. And this is another one that I love. That first year was a good year. This blue is very nice. You could see the TH on the front fender. The choice of wheels was very good on this one too, and what I like, they're the same diameter all the way around on this car. Only thing that's kind of strange on this is the stripe choice that they put on it. It looks like a reversed AAR CUDA stripe, so not correct for Dodge. This is actually a Plymouth stripe, but it's going in the wrong direction, I think, it looks like. But anyway, still cool. Cool tampos. It's got the go-wing. It's got a shaker hood. Very cool car. Very nicely done Super. And once again, this is one from the first year, 2012. So one of my favorite E-body Supers. Actually, it's my favorite E-body treasure hunt altogether. They have a 70 CUDA, the purple one from 2005 that I would like to pick up. And even the ones from 2003 that had the composite mold wheels, they're not rubber, but there was the red variant, and then there was the Zamac variant, which is ultra rare and ultra valuable nowadays. And they were mismarked. What Mattel's known for doing that quite a bit, like I showed you guys on the Thunderbolts with the title of 65 Mustang on the package, but they were 64 Thunderbolts, not Mustangs. They did that with the 2003 Treasure Hunt 70 CUDA. They marked all of them 1971 Plymouth GTXs, and it was a 1970 CUDA. So they do that quite often, as I pointed out. So that was another one that they made this mistake on. Anyways, guys, the next one we have here is one that we unboxed together. Actually, we didn't actually open it because I had 3 of these. I have one carded, and I have one loose, and I have one carded that's not on a mint card, but I just actually sold that one over the weekend to kind of narrow my collection down to make some room, but I'm keeping one carded one. As I said, I'm trying to focus just mainly on keeping my loose stuff, but I love this car. This is one of my favorite Supers, so yeah, I'm going to keep one on a mint card and keep this loose one. And if I had the opportunity to do that with the Jegs one from this year, actually just recently released one, I will do so. But if I can only get my hands on a loose one from Malaysia, I will be content with that too. But that's one thing I guess I have against Hot Wheels is why do they release the same exact car in 2 years consecutively? At least mix it up and wait like maybe 2 or 3 years and re-release it. But since I love that car so much, I'm not going to complain so much. So no big deal. They did that in 2012. They had the 73 Falcon XB, and then in 2013 they released it again. So yeah, it would be cool if they just did something more original and had like 15 different cars every year, then maybe repeat like 2 or 3 years after they ran it the first initial time. But hey, some of them are really cool, such as this, and the Falcon also is a cool one too, so I really didn't mind seeing it for a second time. So here is a Secret Super from 2013. The 71 Dodge Demon, and I really dig this car. It just looks like something straight from the 70s with the paint job, the big and little wheels and such. It looks really cool. Like the teal blue, or whatever you would want to call this, but the Spectre Flame color looks great. The TH logo on the back quarter panel. No detailed tail lights, but they did nail it. They got the demon tail lights right. Looks great. Like this casting a lot. Even their regular main lines I like. This is actually another mainline car that I would consider like getting the first original color variants of, like I did with the Superbird, because I really dig this casting. They did a great job with it. Yeah, their A-body casting is pretty nice. So yeah, the very cool Super. Then we have one from 2009. This is my first car that I guess I would call Christine when they released this in Hot Wheels in 2009. I have the regular variant of this car somewhere too, because it actually looks more like Christine than this one, because it's more of a bright red. This has that Spectre Flame red that almost looks like a copper now, but Super variant looks really good with the 5 spokes, same diameter all the way around. The tampo on the side looks really cool. It's a custom stripe, but it looks original too, up to the point back here where it's flames instead of going up like a hockey stick like the original one. But this is the car that I used in my collection until Auto World released the Christine, and then Hot Wheels released the 58 Plymouth in the Boulevard series in 2012. This 57 Plymouth was the one that I kept calling my Christine up until I actually got some die-cast replicas of Christine in 164. So this is a really cool car, and it just kind of gives me some kind of good memories about collecting. So, next two are from 2008, and this is the 71 Challenger funny car. And as I pointed out, like with Drag Strip Demons, this was intended for a mainline car. As you could see, it's nicely done, but it does have bigger tires and things. It doesn't have the little skinnies on it like the other Drag Strip Demons did. So this is where you guys can see its roots. It was mainly for the mainline use. This is another really cool heavy casting, all metal, and as I showed you just a moment ago, flip up body. Nice paint. Even the regular one's nice because, as I said, it's an all metal casting, so the regular one's nice to get. And I love the paint job because it looks like a 70s type of lettering with the patterns and everything, but they did write Treasure Hunt with the Dodge, and on the side Treasure Hunt also. But it looks like a paint job in the lettering that they would have used in the 70s on a funny car. So great artwork on the tampos of this car. Perfect choices. Then last but not least is the Chrysler 300 from 2008. A little bit underscaled, but still cool casting. Only like maybe the second or third Chrysler that I have in my collection. I don't have many regular Chryslers. I have the one from Breaking Bad and this one, and then I may have a couple of older Imperials, but I don't even know about the older Imperials. As far as I can think of off the top of my head, there's this guy, and then the Breaking Bad Walter White's SRT Chrysler 300. So this one's really cool with the wheels. It looks like, I don't know, kind of like a lowrider look with them sticking out, deep dish all the way around. The two-tone paint with the flat black on top, and then like the Spectre Flame green on the bottom half. It looks really good. And it kind of has detailed headlights, tail lights. So nicely done Super. All the way around it looks great. As I said, it's a little small, but it's not too bad. It looks good. So another great one from 2008. As I said, I want to get the Viper from that year, and then the other two that I would like to get my hands on are the two Winged Warriors. I don't have either one of those. The Dodge Daytona and then the Superbird. Still need to find those. And those would probably be the last two besides the Jags Demon, up until they start releasing some more Mopar Supers. Those would probably be the last three that I would like to add. So this is my Mopar Rubber Tire Treasure Hunt and Super Treasure Hunt collection, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Monday, we're going to be taking a look at some green light hitch and tow vehicles. I did get the set in this weekend, so we are going to be unboxing them. I got 4 pieces. It's I don't know if it's the last release or the second to last release, but it's new for me, so I'm going to share it with you guys come Monday. So if you guys have not subscribed yet, please remember to do so. Give me a thumbs up and share the video. And then make sure you tune back in Monday for the hitch and tow unboxing. And enjoy your weekend, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you on Monday.